4 different marketing platforms. None of them talk to each other. 15 hours a week gone, just moving data by hand from one system to another. That was one nonprofit's reality when the executive director walked in the door. If any part of this sounds familiar, stick around because this one's for you. I'm Bruce Stapleton, author of the book Nonprofit Marketing Excellence. And this week's article and video are about the marketing technology stack. Not which tools are the trendiest, but how to make the tools you already have actually work together. So in the next 4 minutes, we're going to talk about the 4 categories that every nonprofit marketing technology stack needs, the one decision that comes before all the others, and a piece of free advertising that most of you are still leaving unclaimed. And then we'll look at how to build all of this for under $500 a year. Here's a mistake that almost every nonprofit makes, and that's treating each tool as its own purchase decision. A CRM here, an email platform there, a social scheduler because someone recommended it at a conference. Each one's reasonable on its own, but none of them ever are asked to work together. The stack I laid out in the book has 4 different parts. The first is content, your graphics, your website, the raw material everything else runs on. The second is awareness, the search, social ads, and email. And this is getting the content in front of the right people. The third is lead capture and management. These are your landing pages, your forums, and your CRM. That's turning interest into actual recorded relationships. And finally, measures and analytics, the numbers that tell you what's working and where to spend next. Individually, none of this is new. What changes everything is treating it as one connected system instead of 4 separate shopping lists. And here's one piece of that system that most nonprofits still haven't claimed, and that's the Google Ad Grant. That's $10,000 a month in free Google search advertising, $120,000 a year for organizations that qualify. One youth services nonprofit I write about applied on a Tuesday, got approval in 5 days, and had over 300 new website visitors within a month. People actively searching for the exact programs that they run. That grant now brings in 1/4 of their new contacts every month at 0 ad spend. If your organization qualifies and isn't using it, that's not a missed opportunity. That's $120,000 a year every year left on the table. And here's a part that surprises most people. A fully functional 4-category stack, as I described, is available to qualifying nonprofits for normally under $500 a year in actual cash. 2 programs can help you get there, TechSoup and Google for Nonprofits. Between them, you get discounts, like discounts for Microsoft 365, for Adobe Creative Suite. You can get some free CRM licenses from Salesforce or Monday.com. You can get free design software from Canva. And then the ad grant that I just mentioned, $15,000 to $25,000 in technology value for next to nothing. But there's one rule that makes all of this work, and it's usually the one step that most people skip. And that's choose your CRM first. Every other tool in your stack gets judged on one question. Does it talk to the CRM? If you skip that order and you rebuild the exact mess you started with, these tools don't talk to each other and they're eating hours that your team doesn't have. So here's the one thing you need to do this week. Draw 4 columns on a page: content, awareness, lead capture, and analytics, and list every tool that your organization uses under the right column. And you'll see where the gaps are in 10 minutes or less. And that's the whole audit. The full article breaks down every category in detail, along with a 90-day plan for building the stack in phases instead of all at once. The link is in the description below, along with the ability to look at your own organization, taking the free Movementum marketing scorecard. Take a look at what's your whole marketing program and how it stacks up, not just the technology. So I'm Bruce Stapleton. That's chapter 22 of the Nonprofit Marketing Excellence book, and I'll see you next week.